SoftVelocity.
Welcome back. We're going to design a new interface. It's going to be dark. As we can tell, this is what I like to have. So let's move to Clarion and start designing everything. First, I have to change the background of the toolbar. I have it here, stretched. Here's the SoftVelocity logo. I like to change that also. Okay, if you remember, I'm erasing the button that was used to print the inventory. We're gonna add a new button later. Here, I am going to change this to the inventory icon I have here. One thing to remember is that, well, in this case, I have everything ready, so I can save some time designing everything. And it is fine to have everything. You only have to go to your favorite software for picture manipulation. You have to break down your idea into different elements, so everything is going to be easy to handle and to change if you want to change anything. In this case, I want the background for the search. Entry, and of course I have to modify a little bit this. I have a search icon here, but I don't have it here. Let's change this icon. There we go. We want those icons to be flat and transparent, and to have the skip attribute. Now, this one is the background for the browse. It's fine. We can modify it here. I would like to move it here according to the design that I have. This is the view button. I don't want to have a view button, so but I don't want to erase it, so let's hide it and let's remove the icon so Clarion will not complain that there's an icon missing. Same size for everything. Well, apparently I made a little mistake. No worries, I can fix everything. There we go. Now there's an icon missing here. Remember, we are using the same example. I'm just going to modify everything to have a dark user interface, and it's really fast. Instead of spending a lot of time trying to do it with Clarion, you can actually do it and you don't have to worry about it. Now, the background, I have the file ready. It is a gradient, and here I'm pretty sure that I have it here. There we go. Let's stretch it. Everything is taking shape. Now, this one. I want this to have a ribbon side to side. So it is going to look fine on my design. Maybe a little bit smaller. Here, there we go. But I need a file. I'm doing this fast because, well, I had everything ready, as I said. Ribbon. And this, according to my file, everything is smaller. But it's fine. Center, no. I would like to stretch it, or I can actually tile it. It doesn't matter. Results are going to be very much the same. This is my picture. Let's put it here. And I don't want to stretch anything. I like to have it centered. There we go. The description. Here's the description. Move it here. It's got to be transparent. Okay, we have it. Have the browse here, and we have this. But we're not missing any elements at all. So let's move this over here. So I have a search feature, as we said on a different video. Having a search feature on Clarion is very easy. And this one, I would like to lead the program using this icon. Let's make it the same size, and I have a different icon ready for this purpose. Okay, let's check that everything is transparent and flat, and skip. Okay, there we go. Let's run this. Everything looks fine. Looks amazing. The only problem is that it's not centered. I need to center everything. Let's go back and modify that so everything is gonna be looking just great. First, the text on this text box should be white. Let's change that. Text color white. I don't want any scroll bars. Now, this one is my browse background. Let's put it here. So it will fit nicely. Let's do this again. Well, everything looks fine. But we have to change this. It should fill the whole screen. And it's not doing that. Okay. I just have to use the full attribute and everything will be fine. Now, I would like to have a really nice title for the product that I am selecting. So let's drop a string element. In this case, what I want to reflect is the name of the product I am selecting. and the text color. This is important. We need white as a text color, and I need it transparent. On top of that, I would like to have a really big title. So let's change that. There we go. Let's run the program. Let's see the difference. I just need to change a few things, and everything is going to be just the way we intended. Here's the best part, that with Clarion I don't have to worry about very much anything. I can do everything fast. Yeah, and it took me just a few minutes to change the layout and all the I just have to change a few elements, and with Clarion everything looks fine, looks great, and everything looks like it really belongs there. And the dark interface is going to be really amazing on the tablet. We will move to the tablet in a short while to experience what happens when I play around with the different elements, because sometimes we have to go to the real device and test everything before we can move forward, and then we can go back and change a few things. But other than that, it's really easy and fun to design applications with Clarion. So here we have our dark user interface, and everything responds to the touch input. Of course, we made it using Clarion 9.1, so everything responds really fast. As we can tell, everything looks really fine. The colors just match, and the buttons, well, the buttons are easy to touch. Are they the right size so I can play with them and touch them easily? The search, I decided to move the search to the top of the window, because otherwise the on-screen keyboards will overlap, and I would like to see what I'm typing. But other than that, everything is fine and great. Let's see, it's really easy for me to touch anything. And on top of that, since I designed everything with resolution independence in mind, if I move to a different tablet with a different screen resolution, everything should look just the same. And here we have the example. This tablet has got more than high definition. It's got more resolution than that, and still it looks fine, and everything is centered, and the colors and everything looks just right. Everything looks fine, and of course I can still use everything, and I can play around, and everything scales properly. That's the idea behind creating a different kind of user interface with a different approach to resolution. And this was made using Clarion 9.1. Modifying the inventory application was fast, fun, and easy.